when I install the supercharger
on the ZR2,
I'll need to move the engine oil cooler and the transmission fluid cooler to the bed, about there. It's going to be quite a bit of hard line and this soft line, so I'm a little worried about pressure drop and maybe even the oil getting too cold. So in order to keep an eye on things and log things, I've got this AIM mxl2 dash laying around from the old land speed car build, but this is a big piece of kit and we'll be putting out a lot more information than I'll really need, and I'll have to build an entirely new mount on the side of the Havas that's going to be running the GPS unit. Somebody suggested I give this a try. Surprisingly, it does quite a bit. So I'm going to give it a test and see what it can do, and I'll put up a review comparing the two in a couple weeks. I know they are two different products, but at the very core, they do something similar. They both can data log, they both can read all the engine parameters, and if you put in new sensors, they can read those and you can assign parameters to them. Again, they can both data log, they both have RPM and shift lights and so on and so forth, but this is a 52 millimeter mount. This is quite a bit bigger, requires a lot more space. Now, whereas this is what this looks like, also is capable of GPS. That is one of the benefits that it has if you've got the receiver. I do not know quite yet if the Banks has capability of GPS. I am not sure. I will have to look into it. But its main focus for me is keeping an eye on the engine oil fluid temps and pressures, because quite honestly, driving off-road, I'm more concerned on not binning the truck and running out of talent than I am on keeping track of PSI and temperature. So look forward to a comparison between the two. I've heard great things about this, and size can't be beat. So keep your eyes open.